Greetings, beloved. For our meditation this day, I would like to draw from the dossier on the Ascension by Serapis Bey. In his book, he has 3 chapters on the Seraphic Meditations. The middle one is called The Sea of Glass. I would like to draw 3 paragraphs from that chapter. He writes, as an adjunct to their ascension in the light, men of goodwill must enter into the domain of creative essence, separate and apart from the individualistic consciousness. The recognition and affirmation that I am my brother's keeper, as a natural outgrowth of divine love, will enable all individuals who accept it to see that every human problem must be taken into account by the Great White Brotherhood, and no situation or involvement can ever be considered as one's own business. On the other hand, embodied mankind, by cosmic law, are given rights which are protected even from the spiritual forces of the planet. Therefore, in order to invite the heavenly host to take an active part in assisting mankind, it is necessary that some part of life somewhere shall appeal to the Ascended Masters and invite them to help this planet in solving its many problems. Because it is the nature of God to assist His own creation in obtaining freedom from self-created bondage and every form of distortion that is hurled at mankind by the demonic forces and sinister strategies of the brothers of the shadow, men must perceive that in descending unto the planet as Christ did, and crying as He did, Lo, I am come to do thy will, O God, one and all must without fail seek to alleviate the distress that manifests on a planetary scale. The road to the Ascension is paved with many facets which require individual attention. Yet none of these facets must dominate or draw an unwanted amount of cosmic energy from the aspirant to the Ascension. End of quote. What this is saying to me is that though everything around us could use help, we cannot get involved in that help so much so that we deprive ourselves from the Ascension. The Ascension is the highest calling of mankind. And in order to reach the Ascension, one has to move toward that perfection. But one cannot reach that perfection when his emotional body is involved so much with the negative that is going on around him. And so we must become like a good news reporter. In other words, when we see something that is not up to par, we should not get involved with it so much, but we should report it to the Father. We should call forth the needed help from the ascended hosts. And in so doing, help can come, but we don't have to ourselves get so involved that it takes away from our ascension. This is the concern that he has in this meditation. And so as we move forward from here, we must become like this good reporter in which we lift unto the Father our concerns. If we have problems with our neighbor, we lift it to the Father. If we have problems with somebody's health, we report it to the Father. If we have a problem in seeing what's going to happen in the future, we raise it to the Father and we release it. The releasing of that to the Father then can take it, and we don't get ourselves caught up into that which would bind us to the earth. So it is important to see how we live in the moment, but at the same time live in the ascended, the moving toward that ascension as we are supposed to be doing moment by moment and day by day. So as you think about this and as you pray about it, do work toward releasing oneself, but yet at the same time lifting that concern so that the Father can take care of it. May this day be a higher day for you, and may you reach that ascension as soon as possible. May God bless you.